Magandang araw mga chong! Welcome to Mangis Bananas Vlogs where we unbox anything and everything under the sun. So today, X-Force Day tayo. Since na-open na natin si Deadpool and the rest of the gang. Today, we're going to unbox Boom Boom, Shatter Star, Cable, Cannonball, and Domino. It just sucks yung Cannonball. Ginawa nila ng 3-pack with Richter and Domino. Hopefully, yung Domino na to from the Deadpool wave, Sasquatch wave to be exact, sits well with the rest of the gang. But I think yung 90s theme ng Domino and Richter and Cannonball na may paa will suffice later on. But let's see if we can get that in SRP. But more or less, we have Boom Boom as mint and box along with the Wendigo Build-A-Figure. We have Shatter Star. Medyo yellowish na siya. It hasn't been out of the clamshell but due to storage and the sun and the heat and the moisture, nag-start ng yellow. Pero wala na rin siyang Build-A-Figure ni Warlock. And we do have Domino, which is part of the Sasquatch wave, and Cannonball as part of the Wendigo wave, which we already had unboxed before. But last but not the least, yung group leader is Cable. Be part of the Sasquatch wave. It's still mint in box when we bought it. And this is actually the definitive Rob Liefeld figure of the 90s in the series. So he has been played by Thanos himself. And yeah, so we'll just start off with the mostly back-in-box figures. Namely, let's start with Domino, Cannonball, Shatter Star, and then we'll just finish it up with Boom Boom and Cable. So, time to unbox. Ayun, so yun nga guys, thank you for, going back. Ito yung ating Domino figure, articulation. Let's just start off. Normally, these are all 6 inches. And definitely, yung star of the show is going to be Cable. Yung laki niya, yung bulk, yung sculpt. Wala siyang katulad, walang kapares. And he will definitely stand out and good as a leader. So for Domino, if you're able to watch Joker, it was also played by the same actress who played her dun sa Deadpool 2 the movie. Articulation wise, torso, ball joint on the shoulder, no articulation on her upper arm, the single joint articulation on her elbows, and ball joint on her head. Sculpt wise on her head, it's pretty spot on as far as the mark is concerned, yung holsters na, and then yung utility belt. Articulation on her feet is ball joint on her thighs, as well as your upper thigh merong swivel, double jointed knees, and ball joint on her feet. So not much. She has 2 accessories, purple ones, metallic finish, pistol, and blaster. So next is we have Shatter Star, and he died early in the movie, but here he is. Gloves, same type of articulation as Domino's, double jointed actually dun sa kanyang elbow. You can swivel his head that way. Double joint on his feet and ball joint on his foot. Swivel on the upper thigh, and same type of sculpt. Ganda yung sculpt on the hair as well as his ponytail. He comes with 2 sabers, dual double-bladed saber, and that's it for Shatter Star. All right, so for this guy that doesn't have any feet, so you can definitely make him stand easily because aside from his rocket pose or yung details on his base, which is actually good. Is about to take off with the flame type, and then medyo transparent siya. But coat wise, it's good. Gloves, double jointed on his arm, swivel on the upper arm, on his elbow rather, double jointed. Head, you can go around that way, move it that high and that low for his head. So only way to do so is either make him stand this way, since he has closed fist action, is gonna be just like he's ready for battle, and gonna pose him like so. No need for stands because the base is pretty sturdy. He doesn't come with anything, and we go with Boom Boom. So this is more or less like the Jubilee head sculpt, with much bigger shades. With yung default head niya is the one that she's popping up bubblegum, and Boom Boom, from the name itself rather, pulls out flames and then bombs, and almost the same type articulation for most of the women in Hasbro Marvel Legends. Torso articulation mostly near her chest, and then she doesn't have any articulation on her hips. Nice butt, upper thigh swivel, double joints on the knees, ball joint on her foot, no toe articulation, and for her hand, single articulation, ball joint on hand, and the flame action. She comes with another flame throwing effect, another open left hand, and her extra head, the subtle head. And last but not the least, the big guy, Josh Brolin himself, Thanos. And if you were able to watch Old Boy, played by him, as well as with I forgot her name, the one who played Wanda, Olsen, yeah, yun. They played Old Boy. I suggest you watch the Korean version first. It's better than the English one. Definitely must watch, and it's gonna F up your mind. But as far as Cable's concerned, this is going to be one of the best sculpts we've seen. And as far as yung bigat is concerned, the sculpts, yung accessories niya, the bullets, yung headpiece, the gear, and then you can see the details on the flicker, and then yung shine, yung brightness nung sa mata. So Nathan Summers, Scott Summers' son. Multiple types of paint applications in his body, top heavy on the boots. So if you wanted to take a look and cherish these figures, and you're collecting X-Men figures, specifically X-Force, this is a must-have. Alright, so we go into articulation. You can swivel the hips, 360. Torso, not that much because of his armor, or basically his gadgets or accessories. More or less Deathlock metallic finish, double jointed on his elbow, upper arm articulation swivel, ball joint on his shoulder. You can move his head not that much because of the neck piece, and yeah, ball joint on his feet, both of his legs, ball joint on the feet, no toe articulation. You can move his boots, 360, double joint on his knees and upper thigh articulation. He comes with super big, huge blaster, pistol or a handgun, and same. He comes with the left leg of Sasquatch, and you can put his blaster at his back. And make him hold his two guns. Alright, so let's make this guy stand, and let's do our closing spiel after. So there we have it, mga chong. Our X-Force diorama. Ang action figures na in-unbox natin. It's brought to you by whoever. supported by no one. So NBA on ESPN. Anyways, thank you guys for watching our unboxing of the X-Force Wave. Not actually X-Force Wave, but the X-Force action figures to put into our X-Men display. And thank you for your support, liking our videos, and hopefully you guys can still stay tuned. So we do have a lot of action figures left for us to open and unbox, and marami pa tayong pre-orders that about to come, and hopefully you guys can still stick with us. But thank you for watching. Stay safe, take care, God bless, and as always, good shit lang. Peace out.